You see this pond over here. Ponds like this in the dunes, they come and go. People call them ephemeral ponds. One of the things that's really interesting is you see the bare edges to that pond. That's an ideal habitat for one of our rarest amphibians, the Natterjack toad, and they occur here. So I think that's a good place to go and check out. And this wind's a bit nippy, so I'm quite glad of a bit of shelter right now. See some tadpoles. See the little tadpoles here?
Natterjack toads prefer to lay their spawn in these shallow pools where the water warms up quickly, encouraging their tadpoles to develop. These temporary pools dry up each year in late summer, and as a result, they are home to fewer predators. But the tadpoles aren't completely out of danger.
It all looks very calm, doesn't it? But actually, it's war in there. The big danger here for the Natterjack toad tadpoles are the larvae of dragonflies, which will predate them.
Until recently, Natterjack toads were Britain's most endangered amphibian, and hopefully a good number of these tadpoles will make it to adulthood. Their warty, poisonous skin keeps them safe from many predators, but not the intelligent seagulls and crows who've learned to remove the skin in search of a meal. Thanks to a successful reintroduction program, the population of natterjacks in Norfolk is rising. In the daytime, natterjacks often shelter in burrows that they've dug in the sand. I'm going to return here later tonight when I'm more likely to find one while it's out hunting for insects. But I've got one more job for Gary.
I think people might, if they see us out here with this light, might think we're wreckers or smugglers or something, but of course we're not, are we?
No, we're searching for natterjack toads, and this is the absolute ideal habitat to find them. They're quite short-legged species, so they're actually very good at running, and the short vegetation does aid them in that as well.
The natterjack is mainly nocturnal, feeding on moths and other insects, and is able to darken and lighten its skin to blend in with its environment.
Gosh, look at the camouflage.
It's amazing. It's a very pale individual, that one.
Isn't it astonishingly pale?
But, lucky to see that.
I've seen these before. They used to come up to a campfire, one of the places I used to camp, but I've never seen one as light as that. Yeah. You can see that his feet hadn't hardly webbed at all.
Legs are very short, back and front. Great diggers and good runners, although you wouldn't think that looking at the animal at the moment.
Yeah.
But, that's about 2 years old, that individual.
Are you judging that by its size?
Yeah, by its size, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how big will they grow to?
Females can grow up anything up to almost 70 mil, some of the biggest ones.
Really?
Yeah,
So
but they'll be big old females that have lived a considerable length of time.
So another 2 centimetres to grow?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's hope it does.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Tonight we've seen moths and natterjack toads.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.